Hey, Audacious Church, we want to build a legacy together. We want to build something big, something that makes a statement to the world around us. It's not about crowds or numbers or influence. It's not about being big for the sake of being big. It's about lives transformed. It's about us loving Jesus so much that we become more like him. It's about us loving people so much that they see that we belong to Jesus and that he loves them deeply. People should look at us and say, how do you keep forgiving like that? How do you keep giving like that? Why would you help me out like this? Are you telling me Jesus is for me? We know Jesus is the answer, and that church is the best place to connect people to Jesus. And here's the thing. It's not just a preacher or an evangelist who speaks Jesus. It's a kids worker, an act of kindness, a handshake on a Sunday, an act of service to someone on the street, a prophetic song from the stage, and a space for people to find home. This is about us being together, united for the cause of Christ.
We are fathers,
mothers,
brothers,
sisters.
We are nations and generations.
Ordinary people with an extraordinary God.
Coming to praise together and pray together.
encourage each other and laugh together.
Living side by side and building together.
Building something that lasts, not ethereal, but eternal.
A legacy built on the sacrifice of saints.
What we're building might look like brick and mortar, but it's so much more than that.
It's a statement of tangible hope. It's a home for the homeless and a family for the lost.
A place of purpose and vision built by people who look beyond what they see here and now.
We are people who have found true significance in adoption.
Adopted by the creator of heaven and earth. Our limits traded for the infinite. Our anxieties stifled by hope.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time to invest all that we are
Generously into the future with abandon.
Because we believe God will bless the legacy.
Together, let's build a place where people can find home.
Experience the supernatural.
And believe for the incredible.
for this generation.
For this generation.
For this generation.
For this generation and the next.
We want to thank you, Audacious Church, for everything that you have done so far, for showing up, for serving, for being part of a small group, for giving and for loving God in such an audacious way. After a year of really unprecedented growth, both in numbers and depth, we are excited for what God will do in the next 12 months. When so many would shrink back, we feel God compelling us to be an unreasonable people who take ground for the kingdom with enthusiasm, generosity, and grit.
We are so excited about the new building in Chester and the statement it will make in that city and region. More space creates more possibilities and growth in so many ways. In Manchester Central, we continue to work behind the scenes, developing strategic partnerships that will accelerate our own building project to create our city centre cathedral.
So many lives continue to be touched across the nations by your generosity, whether our missions teams, our local social action projects, or our music and TV that is streamed worldwide. Your giving this year will help us create new partnerships with Compassion in Rwanda and other international missions partners, alongside helping the homeless and hungry right on our doorsteps.
At the heart of everything we do is a passion for people to connect with the supernatural God that we all know, to hear the inaudible words He speaks to them, and to experience the incredible things He can do in their lives.
Against the current backdrop of uncertainty and turmoil in the world, there is a new openness to the gospel. Let's be ready. Let's have teams and programs and spaces and help ready for people who are ready for God.
As always, we want you to prayerfully consider what you give in this vision offering.
Be radical, not reckless.
Give by faith, not by credit.
Sacrifice luxuries, not living.
Pray and prepare.
Now is the time to invest all we are generously into the future with abandon.
Because we believe God will bless the legacy, our children, our children's children's children.
Let's build a place where people can experience the supernatural God for
For this generation and, of course, the next.